Well, hey there, it's Alka.
And Jen, and welcome to another episode of the Elka and Jen, or the Jen and Elka Clark Show. And today we are talking about the 4 simple steps to nail your niche on Zazzle to start selling online. And we're really excited to talk to you about these 4 simple steps here. And then also, if you join us on Thursday, we are going to be showing you step by step on the computer how to navigate our website and find the link that will help you download the free worksheet
and use it and show you how to use it.
Yeah, and show you how to
Yeah.
and show you how to use it. If you have not downloaded that yet, you can definitely do that even today after this show. The link is in our Instagram bio. It's in our YouTube descriptions. You'll be able to find it really easily, and it's also on our website, elkaclark.com. Up at the top, it says "Get your worksheet now." But if you are, you want to wait until Thursday, whatever. But on Thursday, we're going to be showing you how to do that.
Yeah, so two-parter.
Mhm.
So today is why and how, and then next on Thursday it's what to do, right? And or the other way around. Sorry, my goodness. How is on Thursday, what is today, and why? And so the key here is remember we're running a perceivable, passive, profitable business in order for us to make money and profit from it, not just work for hours on Zazzle. And so the key here is to reframe a couple of things that we as artists go into when we start selling on Zazzle, and that will allow us to be more open to picking the niche and being profitable in that niche based on using our graphics or photography or artwork.
Okay. Hello.
Oh my goodness, we're having a lot of trouble with the internet this morning. Thank you so much for being patient. Okay, so we're back on, and what we're going to do is cover the four things that we want you to really focus in on so that you can get a really good handle on nailing your niche on the Zazzle marketplace. The first is let go of your artist ego. And we this morning with all of our tech issues, what we have to do is as sellers on Zazzle is let go of certain things. And in this case, worrying about tech problems. But no, we need to also let go of our artist ego. We can't assume that if our stuff isn't selling, that people don't like our stuff. And the important thing here is that there's other things happening in the background. It's not just that we don't have a sale because people don't like our artwork or photography. It's because we have yet to create that product with our work on it in a way that is going to target the niche. And that's why we're going to help you with the niche and to target it. And then you'll know what people want from that. Now, but you in the other try that we had on the doing this show, you talked about actual letting go of the artist ego. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so the first thing that comes to mind when I hear artist ego is that we're very particular and almost like we view our artwork as being sacred. Like it comes from our soul. We're extremely expressive. It's emotions that we are putting down on whatever it may be in our photography or artwork, like physical, like watercolor, oil, or even just graphic design. So we're very much attached to our artwork and we love it. And we have a specific vision for it, especially for any type of artist. So if you're painting a painting, you know that it's supposed to be on a certain canvas print, it's supposed to be a certain size, and that's your vision. And you don't actually see too much further away from that certain canvas. And being on the e-commerce space, you have to open up your eyes to new possibilities and not always just have that sort of tunnel vision, so to speak, when it comes to your artwork, because your artwork can be extremely beautiful on a canvas, but it also can be extremely beautiful on a t-shirt or a mug or a moving card or a birthday card or a Happy New Year's invitation or whatever it may be. And
Cell phone case.
a cell phone case. And sometimes us as artists, we don't we value our artwork so much that we're actually not helping ourselves, because we're
limiting, right?
we're limiting ourselves from making sales or making products, because we don't think that our artwork is actually I want to say the word worth it, but you feel like your artwork is only supposed to be on a specific thing. And in that moment when you're deciding that, you're actually removing possibilities like cutting lines for you. And because if you don't make those specific products, you will actually never sell them because they don't exist. And we have had so many, ourselves as well. I can speak from my own experience, but I have had many beautiful pieces of artwork or photographs that I've taken, and I decided not to put it on certain products because I thought that, first of all, who would ever buy that, because it's not on a canvas print. Like, nobody buys photography on a t-shirt, for example. Or as well, I didn't actually think that I felt like the t-shirt wasn't worth my artwork, if that makes sense. And so if you take that sort of thinking process out of your mindset, then you're able to open up yourself to so many new possibilities to making money online, especially with Zazzle or any other print on demand company, because therefore you have so many more possibilities and options.
Yeah, no, it's very true, and it's one of the biggest hurdles. So that's step number 2. So first is understand that maybe you're just not delivering what you need to with your designs to that particular niche. But once you understand it, it's going to be much easier to reframe your design in a way that will give a use to it in that particular niche that you're targeting. Second is let go of that that thinking that you only have opportunities to sell your artwork, or like what we're talking anything, right? Artwork, photography, graphic design, surface patterns on and typography designs and sayings, anything on particular products, and you actually have many more opportunities depending on your niche again. Then the third is think about abundance rather than lack of abundance. The reason is that when we start something, we're always trying to stay safe. And so we think, okay, if we put ourselves out there, we'd rather not put ourselves out there and make up excuses like lack of abundance or lack of being successful because it's scary. But we want you to think it's fine. There is abundance out there and you can compete, because we've proven it. We've proven it over and over and over again. Every single time one of our students starts with us, they start to sell like almost instantaneously. It's almost like magic dust or fairy dust. But it's not so much because it is fairy dust. It's because they get to understand what's necessary to make a product that's that people will buy. And so the original thinking that there wasn't enough because that's what you're used to, or you're feeling that when you come into a space like that where it's like, wow, there's billions of products on the Zazzle marketplace, how can I compete? And actually, if you deliver something that is of interest to your niche, you're going to be you don't need to worry about competing. You can just deliver. And the person who's in that niche, who's interested in buying for that use and or niche, will just be really happy. They don't care that there's billions of products on Zazzle. They've found the one that they want, which is yours, that you've provided for them. So it changes everything. And instead of us going into Zazzle and trying some stuff out and seeing no sales, and then thinking that that's because it's tough to compete in the marketplace, it's actually not true. But if you come from the mindset of abundance, saying that there's billions of people out there and Zazzle's a worldwide marketplace, then all of a sudden you realize you can target that market and there is someone out there that wants your stuff. You just have to target properly and nail your niche. So number 4, what's that?
So many niches many niches are profitable. I was going to say on Zazzle, but in any space as well. So you have to change your mindset about what you think is profitable on Zazzle, especially because a lot of Zazzle designers think that they need to be in a certain area because that's what they see on the homepage, or they see that that's what's trending, or they have to sort of conform to like the trending things like glitter and unicorns and all those things, or that you have to be in the wedding niche, especially on Zazzle, to be profitable. And that's not true. There are certain things that trend on Zazzle, and obviously they have to do their marketplace research for marketing, and they have to make sure that their homepage looks really nice when the customer comes onto it.
Yeah.
However, those aren't the only things that are selling on Zazzle. There are so many things going on in the back end that you have no idea about. And you just have to be true to yourself in terms of what niche you feel good doing things in, right? If you are an avid scrapbooker and you want to start selling certain things within the scrapbooking niche, like binders for scrapbooking enthusiasts, or paper for scrapbooking enthusiasts, or something like that, there are customers out there who are looking for that exact same thing that you're going to be offering. It's just how you, first of all, create the design and how you market yourself, and then also making sure that that niche is something that you feel good at, right?
Yeah, you have to love that niche because you want to get inside the head of the customer so that you would basically buy the thing that you're making. And knowing that the other people who are similar have similar interests, or they have these hobbies, or that's their jam, or that's their event that they, if you're interested in doing anything that has to do with events, then that's what you need to understand is how do people in that niche function? What do they need? What are the trending colors? What are the trending fonts? How can you present something to that niche that's unique and different, so that the person who's coming there to get that certain thing, whether it's like a business card or home decor, or even something more in terms of sports and games, what is it that the person who's in that particular niche wants, right? And then you can target that with your particular designs that you are making, even if it's artwork. It's really interesting, but if you can make artwork for specific niches, it's not that you can only sell your artwork as artwork. And that's what people forget when they're on the Zazzle marketplace. And once you start to target your niche and your market, rather than just saying, I made this beautiful piece of whatever it is, and I'm going to slap it up on every single possible product that Zazzle sells, then that changes and reframes the entire thing, because you're now very aware of what your niche wants. And that's the key to success. And that's why these 4 steps are really, really important. So, and then on Thursday, we're going to show you how you can actually nail down your niche into more specific details so that you can start to target those markets very specifically.
So thank you so much for watching another episode of the Jen and Elka Clark Show. And we will see you on Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a tech training, where we'll explain all the things about the worksheet and how to nail your niche. And then also we'll see you next week on Monday for another show.
Yep, exactly. And by the way, that's a free worksheet, so go and get it.
Yeah. We'll put the link in the description of this video, wherever it is, on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. But it's also available on our website, which is at elkaclark.com. And it'll be right at the top of the webpage underneath the menu bar. So we'll see you next week, and then also on Thursday. Bye. Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Jen and Elka Clark Show.
What we believe to be true is that if you build your online Zazzle business using the 3 pillars, perceivable, passive, profitable, then you can create a business that gives you your dream life.
To learn more about how we can work together, visit elkaclark.com.